Whitehatguru. That's your channel. And after watching those videos, I came to realize that, oh my God, I'm so ignorant in this data field. And a lot of data has been also stolen by some hackers. And it's not, we are not talking about small companies, we are talking about big giant companies, and they have been penalized. So can you just throw some knowledge and some insights about yours, like recent the incidents which have happened, and the guidelines which you give to the people, like to individuals as well as to the companies?
So, primary objective of Whitehead Guru, like it was started by one of my friend. So, along with him, I'm working on to spread awareness in various aspects of cybersecurity, basis on the recent incidents that we come across. So, no
Yes,
matter it's a ransomware attack or
yes.
data breach or different type of attacks that we come across nowadays, and every day you will see some or the other news. There are a lot of vulnerabilities being exploited, a lot of
Yes, yes.
cyber attacks getting like
Mhm.
executed
Right.
at a large level. So
Mhm.
the more we are entering into the digital world, the more vulnerable we have become. And it's a fact. The more automation you will try to bring into the businesses, so it will have a lot of digital tools available for the hackers to exploit, right? So a more of data security, I cannot really summarize into few statements, but yes, uh, now the organization would have to be really serious, at least for those organizations who are dealing with personal information of the customers. So they will have to be very serious in taking every step possible to safeguard the uh, data of the customers, because
Yes.
that's very important nowadays. And that, like the way we discussed initially, that data is everything now. So data has become one you can say asset that is now getting sold by hackers on a lot of the platforms, and they
Mhm.
actually get paid for it.
Right,
so
right, right.
so you can't just take it as it is like it was 10 years before. So the level of incidents that are happening in, especially in pandemic, where everyone is working from home, where you do not have a closed network to protect via firewalls and
Yes,
antiviruses.
yes, yes.
So now we are more like vulnerable to a lot of the attacks that might happen on our local systems, personal
Mhm.
systems, which
Mhm.
we are using to access the business data. Because not
Correct,
every company would be providing their business assets and monitoring all the traffic on the laptops. So
correct.
definitely, a lot of the basic guidelines needs to be followed. Password management, access management, like how do you ensure that people are aware of what to do and what not to do while they're
Yes,
accessing the websites.
yes,
So all
yes.
those awareness would play a very critical role, because every user would have to play an equally important role in protecting their own self, and that's how they will protect the organization from getting attacked,
Correct, correct.
right? So that's an individual's responsibility first of all, and then it's an organization responsibility.
Right.
Every employee is responsible to protect their set of information what they are accessing. Right.
Okay,
So
okay.
there are, like, you can watch a lot of recommendations that we have put forward in every video that we put in.
Yes, yes.
So these are not so technical, I would say, but these are
Mm-hmm.
very basic things, very basic things. If you follow it, I
Yes.
think we can have very matured information security that can be implemented in the organizations and for the individuals as well.
Yes, man. So, if I talk about the crux of your, just now, whatever you said, I think it's more of an individual responsibility. First of all, an individual should become aware that such security threat exists. And one of the best quotes that I found in your videos at the end, it was said by one of the ladies. She said that the fact that data security threat is absent, that itself is a big mistake people make. I think that was the summary of that quote. So I really love that, because in India, India people don't give as much importance to data security as the Western world is giving right now. But slowly and gradually, I feel that more and more enlightened Indians who are aware, they they will put into practice all the guidelines that your videos are providing, and they are really excellent because when we go through your videos, they are really short, crisp, and concise and up to the point. That's what I like, because anyone can have 3 minutes. They can have 3 minutes for watching all those beneficial things apart from watching any comedy videos of TikTok, right?
So uh, everyone feels that IT security, first of all, is a cost.
Yes,
And second thing, they feel that IT is only responsibility of just IT department,
that's
which
correct.
is not actually the fact. Like, because when I started implementing, I was focusing on every department, starting from a security guard to the like support staff of the organization.
Hmm.
Everyone was trained, everyone was equally involved in driving it. So without their participation or their involvement, you can't really even call yourself as that you are following the IT security safeguards.
Okay.
So that is very important, I feel, for any startup. So it's not that you have to invest hefty money to really follow basic framework of IT security. There are a lot of open source tools also available in the market,
Right.
and even through following through basic guidelines as well. If you really invest time in that, I
Mhm.
think you can have a very formal structure available for your organization, no matter it's 10 people organization or a 10,000 people organization. You can
Yes.
really drive it effectively, because
Mhm.
everyone feels that once we have money, we'll start investing in IT security.
Yes.
But how
Yes.
about if you start investing from the day when you start? All your
Yes.
policies and everything will be so mature by the time you
Yes.
grow that
Ah.
your culture's DNA will have that in as a part of it. You can't separate it out as a separate topic called IT security.
Correct.
So
Correct. Correct.
that's how it should work.